Now it's time to talk about the youth skincare system. And there basically are three reasons that some people have their skin aging at a more rapid rate than others, why some people look more youthful than others: genetics, personal choices, and nutrition. Well, at this time, there's nothing that science can do about the genetics. Maybe someday, but not today. We can learn to make better choices, and we can use good nutrition. All right, let's talk about the personal choices. Oxidative stress is the primary reason for the rapid aging of skin. And oxidative stress can come from environmental pollutants, of course, but the three primary things that cause your skin to age more rapidly are sun exposure, alcohol, and smoking. If you can control those three things, that can go a long way to keeping your skin more youthful for a longer period of time. Well, everyone's different. Some people are going to make different choices. So then let's talk about what we need to do then. Well, we should change our habits, some of the things I've just spoken about. As an example, with alcohol, there are studies that show us that one glass of red wine offers you an antioxidant benefit, and antioxidants can be good for total overall antioxidant support. But I say one glass because when you have more than one, there is a stress on the liver that actually creates oxidative stress. So, all things in moderation. As far as smoking, well, you just shouldn't do it. We can change our dietary habits. There are foods which can give you more antioxidant support, particularly in the area of vegetables. And of course, fruits can give you vitamin C, which is excellent antioxidant support as well. We know from scientific study that the vast majority of people are not getting adequate levels of nutrition from diet alone. In fact, a recent scientific study showed us, this was a human blood study, showed us that about 42% of people don't get enough vitamin D. You need that for your skin. And more than 70% of people are deficient in a variety of nutrients. So we know that diet alone is not doing the job for most people. And that brings us to taking the right supplements. Well, before we talk about the supplements specifically, and I know that's why you're tuned in, let's talk about what the other companies do before I tell you what we do at Manatech. Well, one of the common ways for other companies to deal with fine lines and wrinkles is to use products that actually inflame your skin. Yeah, you heard me right. So what happens is if you cause the pores of the skin to inflame, well, they enlarge. As they puff out, that actually fills in fine lines and wrinkles from the inflammation. Causing your skin to be inflamed might look good for a few hours, but it's definitely not healthy. Well, another common way to deal with fine lines and wrinkles is putty, basically. They actually use the idea like Bondo on a car body when you're filling in a dent on a car, if you know about that sort of thing. But putty that's used in homes to fill a hole in your wall, as an example, all right? It's the same principle. It's not the same material, all right? But it's the same principle that you put this putty over the line or the wrinkle and you literally fill it in, smooth it over, and then, of course, you put your makeup on top of that so people don't really notice that you've done that. But that doesn't make your skin healthier. It's definitely not going to last. It's a temporary fix. So what I want to talk to you about is a way to actually nourish your skin, a way to actually give you nutrition down deep underneath the surface of the skin. That's where it counts. That's where you want to nourish those cells because that's where it starts, from beneath the skin and going up towards the surface. You do this with the right nutrition, and you're going to be astounded with the nutrition I'm going to talk to you about right now. That's in a product that we call Youth Rejuvenation Cream. And when you find out what you're about to find out, you might want this stuff by the gallon because it really does an amazing job, and there's no other product like this on the planet. That's pretty cool too, isn't it? This is a patented microsphere delivery system. No one has this except Manatech. And we're going to show you a video in a few moments that shows you the mechanics of how the microspheres actually work. One of our competitors, probably one of the biggest skincare companies on the entire planet, they spent millions of dollars to find out what would be the best way to rejuvenate skin from below to the surface, kind of like growing a plant, right? If you want a healthy plant, you have to put the nutrition in the soil, underneath the soil. That's what causes the plant to grow. It's the same thing with your skin cells. You want to nourish them from below and have it go up to your skin surface. You don't want to do these products that literally are only surface temporary treatments. You want real nourishment for your skin cells.